Guys, what is up? It is Adam Webb. Welcome back to another Minecraft survival episode. Today is episode 89. I hope you guys are all enjoying the Let's Plays. And today, I'm going to be completely honest, I ran out of ideas. I've hit rock bottom. I've hit rock bottom out of... I've done almost 90 of these episodes, and eventually you run out of ideas. And that's where I am as of now. I have hit rock bottom. I have no idea what to do. I've been trying to find ideas to make, but there's really nothing I can do because I have some big projects I'm working on, but I can't really do anything until I finish those. So I'm trying to work on things, but it's been hard because they take a lot of resources and a lot of time. So for now, I'm just going to show you guys what I do on an average day in my Minecraft world. So first, we're going to start out basic how we usually start videos. We're going to go ahead and feed our little puppies. So let's go ahead and grab 4 little rotten fleshes for them. And we also need some food for Mittens. So we are going to go and fish for her. So we're going to head over to the dock as it is over here. We're going to throw a line right about, you know what, we'll go to the very edge today. We'll go, okay, there you go. Let's get a fish for Mittens, and then we will go downstairs and feed our puppies. Okay, so let's do it. We got our food. We got, oh shoot. We got our food and everything. So, I was trying to come up with ideas for this episode. Here you go, Jasper. Here you go, Blue. Here you go, Joey. And here you go, Pinky. Now, let's give Mittens her little raw cod. And we can get on with the video. But it is about to be nighttime, so we will stay here. So I was trying to figure out some ideas for the video, and I was originally going to terraform, because I have a terraforming project over there where I need to make way for the graves, and I have a terraforming, I have a terraforming job over there with just regular terraforming, because I'm flattening out this whole portion of the island. Now, I was going to do that, but the problem is, I have 1 durability on my pickaxe, which means I have 1 hit until it just flat out breaks. So, I need to get XP. Now, how do I get XP in my world? I breed animals. Now, that sounds amazing, right? But it doesn't give me as much durability as I'd like. So, I was thinking, okay, well, we could do that, and then just try to terraform as much as possible and then switch to iron pickaxes. But I don't want to do that. I want to gain XP and do some stuff that I usually do off camera. So I made the executive decision to just film a video where I just do what I usually do. Now, that consists of a bunch of things. One of the biggest things right now that's going on is the collection of sugarcane. Now, as you can see, around my whole island, around a ton of my builds, I have sugarcane everywhere. And that is for the sole purpose of bookshelves, because I need a ton of sugarcane for the bookshelves that I'm making for the library, because I actually need an absolute ton. Like, I'm serious, there's probably going to need to be like 2,000 bookshelves. So that's what I'm doing here today. I'm going to be getting some sugarcane, making my paper business go through the roof. But that's what one of the main things I do off camera is I collect sugarcane as much as possible, actually. Making sure I don't drop any or forget any. Trying to stay as efficient as possible and also conserve our resources as much as possible. Oh, what was that? Maybe it was like a squid or something that just died. I've been having common reoccurrence of squid dying near my house. But yeah, so we got that patch of sugarcane. Let's go on to the next one. Yeah, it was yeah. Poor squid. Rest in peace, squid. There's one that died here this episode, and then one died over there last episode, I think. So let's grab this patch of sugarcane. Now, I'm working on a bamboo and a vine farm, but there's nothing I can really do because I need space for terraforming. Or I need to finish terraforming is what I'm trying to say, to make room for these, because I just don't have enough space. Now, I probably would have enough space, although I have been so busy in my real world activities that I just have not had time to terraform that much. I'm trying to make more and more time as I go along throughout the days, but I just haven't gotten around to it. I'm trying to stay in touch with my family and stay in touch with all my sports and clubs and activities that I'm doing. It's been hard. It really has. So I have a feeling I'm going to get back into Minecraft sooner or later, especially around winter break time. That will be super fun. Also, we're about to hit episode 100, which means I will only be posting 3 times a week, which that will actually save me a bunch of time. I won't have to post 4 days a week, so that will give me extra time to do some stuff offline for you guys. But another thing I do while off camera is I shear my sheep. Now, this doesn't, you guys don't ever see me shear my sheep because I just, there's no reason to show you guys because I would be doing it every episode. But, a lot of times when I log on, I come to my sheep farm that I have built like over 50 episodes ago, I believe, and I just come and shear them up, just so I have some wool if I ever need to build anything like the flag over there. We didn't have to actually go out of our way to get any of that wool. We just sort of took it out of these chests that we have. As you can see, stack a bunch of reds and oranges and yellows and stuff like that. But yeah, I continue to shear these sheep every time I see fit, just to make sure that I keep my wool game up. But yeah, I tend to shear the red ones even more because I have been finding myself to use red wool more occasionally than the others. So that's why you can see there's so many. And there's a lot more of the sheep as well that are red. There's quite a bit of orange and yellows though, so I don't know. It depends. And it's hard to calculate how much wool you'll get, because this one gave me 22, but like this pin with like the same amount of sheep will probably give me a different number, right? 16? Yeah, this one only gave me 16, so it's hard to calculate which numbers, because there is a bit of random bits to it. Now we got the purples. And see, that one only gave me 10. There is like 5 or 6 sheep in there, but it only gave me 10. And then along with the pink, they give me 12, even though there's a lot of them. It's hard to calculate everything, but you don't really need to, because you're going to get enough wool for yourself sooner or later anyways. The goal is to have each one of these chests full, and I'm sure there is a way to automate this, but honestly, I don't know how to redstone, and I'd rather not look up how to do it, because I'd like to keep the world organic and stuff, and like me learning how to do stuff on my own. But maybe I will have to actually look up some stuff sooner or later. It's gonna be sad, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Now another thing that I do quite often in the world is actually harvest these crops. As you can see, this chest full of watermelon, completely full. This one almost completely full of watermelon. This one, pumpkins, not as much, and 0 pumpkins. Pumpkins are just a lot harder to get because they only, when you break them, only gives you 1. Actually, maybe I can get fortune on this. I think fortune works like that. I think fortune works like that. Yeah. We'll have to test that. But we got 25 pumpkins, and I just throw it in this chest. The goal is to get this full chest of pumpkins, and this full chest of pumpkins, and then these 2 full things of watermelon. So we're actually going to, I think we will actually reach that right now. I used to not have a diamond axe, and that was such a drag, because it would take so long to break the all the melons and stuff with an iron axe. I mean, it wasn't super slow, but it was a lot slower than what it is now. And that's actually super cool. I actually have full chest now, so I mean, that's awesome. But yeah, next up, what I usually do, I usually check on the farms. I know I have not finished this project either. That's just because of the lack of sand that I have in the world as of now. I'm still trying to accumulate some sand to put around these edges, and then also on the floors, and then after that I think it'll look really nice. But I come down and harvest these every once in a while to make sure that I can provide food for the farms. And so we're going to do that now. And what I use these carrots for is I feed the pigs, and what I use that wheat for is I feed the cows. And the cows are actually like repopulating a great amount, which I'm happy about, but it is, I think, a lagging parts of our world. So I'm probably gonna have to kill them sooner or later. But yeah, I take these, I put everything that doesn't reach a stack into that chest just to save space for future, or not to save space, but to build up carrots just in case I ever need a bunch of them for a future project or something like that. So that's what I do. And then also with the potatoes and beetroots, I don't really harvest those quite that often, because the sole purpose that I don't have a purpose for them. I mean, I could use them to eat, but I just don't do that for some reason. But I will harvest them. I'll harvest them less often, but I will harvest them occasionally, just to get some buildup of them. Just because there might, you never know. There might be a situation where I'm like, oh, I need potatoes, and baked potatoes, they're not a bad source of food, but it's just a hassle to replant them and cook them and stuff. So I tend to stay away from that. Looks like we will be finishing this up, which brings us up to our next point, which is, or was it a beetroot? Oh no, one of them didn't fully grow. But this brings us up to our next topic, which is feeding the animals. This is one of the main XP resources from which my world comes from, and I will show you what I mean by that. So I have a bunch of these cows and a bunch of these pigs, right? Now, when I try to mend my things, I always put the item that I'm mending into my second hand slot, which means when I feed them not all of but most of the XP will go straight to my diamond pickaxe, which is good. So I'll show you what that means as well. So it's at 1 durability. I'm going to go in here and feed all these pigs. So I'm going to open this up. They're all going to get attracted to me, and I'm just going to start feeding them like crazy. I'm going to start feeding them, they should start to breed, and I will collect XP. And now, as you can see on the left side of my screen, my pickaxe will like go in and out of my hand occasionally, and that is the XP going to my pickaxe instead of my hotbar. So that is actually really nice. So as you can see, it's at 33 now, and it's actually gaining durability. So that's a really cool aspect for what Minecraft has added in the recent updates for the Mining Edition. And I think it's really cool how you can keep a tool for that long. But I'm gonna get out of here because they're really loud. And then every once in a while we have a straggler over here where I just go ahead and kill, like this. So that's at 33. So 33. It doesn't always heal the durability of your pickaxe, but it does quite a bit often. Also, here's a library. Here's an update on it. I really haven't done anything. I got a suggestion about doing like a chandelier type thing. I could just have one giant chandelier in the middle, or I could do 3 mini ones. If you guys have any ideas about that, you should let me know, because I'm very interested in your guys' ideas about the library. But I think it will come along quite well. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have these sort of come out, and I'm also going to have probably 1 or 2 rows in the middle coming all the way down the strips, and then we'll have like a little, like a basis with tables and stuff so people can sit down and read. I think that's what we're going to be doing. But yeah, now that we did the pigs, we are going to go on to the cows. Now I only have 18 wheat, which is like not as much as I could have, but I'll have to wait for this farm to grow, or the one down at the bottom. Not at the bottom, but in the underground mine to refill. Get a little bit of lag every once in a while. But yeah, let's go ahead and feed these guys to get some more XP. See if we can get them to breed. It's getting really crowded in here, but hopefully eventually they can get to each other. And we're going up 39. We're gonna get any more? I presume not. we're gonna have to kill them soon. We really are. I need leather as well, so I'm gonna kill them. I might actually kill them in this episode, depending on what we do. But yeah, let's do a few more things that I want to show you. Another thing that I do in the world is I terraform, and I'm going to show you what that entitles here. So usually I just come over here and break a bunch of land and then place torches, and I'll show you an example of that now. So I go 3 blocks out like this, 3, and then I just go crazy like this and just mine the heck out of it, and try to avoid the zombies and other guys. There you go. Alright, so let's get this all finished and done with. And then I also replaced the ground because I want it to be all at a constant grass, so it just looks all nice and flowy and stuff. So I usually sleep, but I don't really have time for that now. Alright, so let's go ahead and replace the ground with our pickaxe. So we're just going to break this up and then replace it. And then once we replace this, we are actually going to put torches over top of it and a 2x2 pattern. So as you can see, there's torches all the way down this row, all the way down this row, just like that. And also, it's the same with rows like that. I like to do that so it's equal and the light actually blends together perfectly. What are we at? 13 durability. We need to conserve that. But we do that so it's equal lighting and that no mobs just spawn anywhere, and there's 0 chance of mob spawning here. So I'll go along like this. Oh, missed that one. I also get rid of the grass because I don't like it. Also, I don't know if you guys know, but I'm never getting rid of this pond ever. It's gonna stay here until infinity. Like, it will never not be this pond. I plan on keeping it forever. But yeah, that's what we do. And then also, I'm also working on replacing this stuff, like all of this, this ground here. So for example, like over here, I'll take this dirt and I will break the edges just like so. And then I will break the remaining of it. Shoot. Just like this. And then I will fill this in with dirt so it looks all fancy like. And boom. Look at that. And then that will grow with grass on top of it. But also, we're actually going to do this. We're going to do this because I'm getting annoyed by these cows. But once it gets too full, we actually are going to kill all the cows. So we put this in our inventory, so 13 durability, and we're just going to kill a bunch of these cows and get some XP and some food and stuff. So let's go ahead and do that right now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is one of the most satisfying things in my Minecraft world, just coming in and slaughtering these cows. It's great for XP, and it's great for food and for leather. It's absolutely great. I love doing this just because it's so satisfying, because I've grown these cows up and I can just like take them out all in one swoop. I'll just let you take it in. Yeah, and the pigs are looking over and they're like, ha, that will never be us, until it is them. We're at 57 durability. It's not really growing that much, but we are getting some XP from it. And you see that we got some lag there. Now we're going to take all these cows out until they're at just two little cows, back to the Adam and Eve stage. So technically these guys will all be brothers and sisters, or actually these guys are all cousins. Like, these guys are all cousins to each other, which is kind of weird because I always Adam and Eve it, so it's kind of awkward, dude. Kind of awkward. As you can see, our durability is going up. We're in the red bar now. We want to hopefully get that into the yellow after killing all these cows, but we'll see where it leaves us. I might kill the pigs as well after this episode. Need to eat a bit. Let's see what's in our inventory. That's actually really good. We got a bunch of meat and we got some leather. I'm always happy about that. Let's see if we can go around and just pick up a bunch of the materials. See if there's anything I'm missing. Yeah, after the episode, I'm going to slaughter these guys, but that's what I usually do on an average day for Minecraft. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing what I actually do off camera. I know a lot of you guys don't really think about what I actually do when you guys aren't watching, but that's pretty much the gist of it. I'm pretty much just farming materials, so I have stuff to build with you guys. It's really difficult trying to muster up all these materials for you guys, but it's definitely worth it to see you guys supporting me. Thank you guys so much for the support. But until tomorrow, I'm Adam Webb. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out, guys. I love you so much.